Let's move now to other stories. The East London Magistrates Court expected to deliver judgment on Monday. This is in the criminal case against EFF leader Julius Malema. Malema is accused of discharging a firearm at the party's 5th anniversary celebrations at Sisa Dukashe Stadium in Mdantsane, Eastern Cape. This was back in 2018. Now, he and his co-accused, the ex-bodyguard Adriaan Snyman, face charges of unlawful possession of a firearm and ammunition, among other issues. Now, for the latest on this story, we'll cross live now to our reporter, Zoleka Qodashe, who is live for us in East London this evening. Zoleka, good evening to you. It is a very important day tomorrow. It is Judgment Day. In fact, how worried should the EFF leader be if indeed this verdict goes against him?
That's correct, Xoli. Good evening to you and to our viewers. Well, this will certainly have implications for EFF leader Julius Malema if found guilty of contravening the Firearms Control Act together with his co-accused, that's his former bodyguard, for the event that took place in 2018. You'll remember, as you correctly mentioned, that this is in relation to the party's 5th anniversary celebrations that were held in this very province in 2018. And tomorrow it is Judgment Day, as the East London Magistrates Court that's just behind me will be determining Julius Malema's fate. Now, this will have implications for him if found guilty, Xoli. The sanction that may be imposed if found guilty is no less than 2 years in imprisonment if the court decides on a direct imprisonment sentence, as well as other sanctions. Of course, this could trigger Section 47 of the Constitution. You'll remember it's not the first time that we're hearing of this particular constitutional provision. The first time we heard it was in relation to former President Jacob Zuma and how he, as the leader of the MK party, could not stand for public office because he had been disqualified. Now, the particular constitutional provision disqualifies particular persons from standing for public office if they've been found guilty of an offence of no less than 12 months without the option of a fine. And so that could have significant implications for Julius Malema if the court finds that he contravened those particular provisions of the Firearms Controls Act. Not only that, it will have implications for his standing in the National Assembly as well, and certainly not good for his own political home, the EFF. Of course, Xoli, the Magistrates Court is just behind me, and as we came in just a few minutes ago, we did see that there are barriers that are preventing motorists and persons from coming in. Just down the road over there, there are barriers as well that are cordoning off the area so that members of the public or specific vehicles are not able to access this. Now, this gives us an indication of what we can expect tomorrow as the EFF leader makes his final appearance before the lower court in the Eastern Cape. Of course, my colleague Sipakema and I will be covering that story for you, and we'll be giving viewers live coverage of that event as it unfolds inside and outside the courtroom, Xoli.
Zoleka Qodashe, thank you very much indeed, giving us a sense of what is likely to happen there. And no doubt it is going to be a significant day indeed, given those barriers that have already been erected in order to make sure that there is some order. It is a very important day. Julius Malema, one of those political leaders who really have a huge following in the country.